Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the Cops and Crooks DLC for GTA Online and why it is likely never going to be released. Now, Cops and Crooks is by far one of the most requested DLC updates for GTA Online, and believe it or not, Rockstar Games was actually working on a Cops and Crooks DLC at one point, however that ended up getting cancelled. So today we're going to be discussing why it got cancelled, whether it may make a comeback in GTA 6, and more. Now, we got a ton of really interesting information to discuss today, but first off, make sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more dev videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after into the actual video. Now, today's shoutout goes to a really awesome community on Discord known as Filthy5 Discord. Now, Filthy5 Discord is the premier sports betting consulting Discord. It's an awesome place to share and view ideas, and also get experienced input from sports betting professionals. And this community was founded by one of gambling Twitter's best sports bettors, known as $5 Man. So whether you're brand new to sports betting and you're just getting started, or you're somebody that is already experienced in the space, Filthy5 Discord is the place to be for you. And for a limited time only, they are offering a special promotion where it is only $9.99 for the first month of your subscription by using the code $5man at checkout. The regular price is $19.99, so this is about 50% off. So make sure to click the first link in the description down below to check out the Filthy5 Discord and join their growing community today. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Now, as we all know, over the years, Rockstar Games has released so many incredible DLC updates into GTA Online, and I am personally so thankful for the amount of support they have given this game all of these years later. Now that said, there is still one major DLC update that has been requested by pretty much everyone in the community that has not been added into GTA Online just yet. And that, of course, is Cops and Crooks. Now, Cops and Crooks, in my opinion, is a perfect addition to GTA Online. It matches the vibe of the game, it should be fairly easy to implement, and on top of that, there's actually some mods on PC that Rockstar can use as inspiration for their own official update. Now, believe it or not, Rockstar Games was actually working on their own official Cops and Crooks update, however that ended up getting cancelled, and I'd like to discuss why. Now, this information is coming to us directly from test funds, which, as a lot of you already know by now, is a super reliable source in the GTA Online community for things like this. Now, when asked about the Cops and Crooks DLC, Test Funds said it is, quote, not happening, and he said the contents of that DLC are actually being recycled into other updates that we have received since 2020 and will receive in the future as well. A good example that Test Funds provided is the Casino DLC was actually supposed to be a single-player update that ended up getting cancelled around 2015/2016, but we ended up receiving it as an online update all the way later in 2019. Now, the Cops and Crooks update was supposed to be released in 2020, however that of course did not happen, mainly due to a lot of the political events around the world during that time that had to do with the police, and Rockstar felt like it wasn't a good time to release that update because that would put them in a public situation that would probably not be good for the overall outlook on Rockstar. And while I do totally understand Rockstar's point of view here, and I probably would have done the same thing if I was in their shoes as well, I would have really preferred for them just to delay the update and then release it in full rather than what they're doing right now by kind of releasing bits and pieces of this update throughout other updates that they're releasing. For example, in the most recent Los Santos Drug Wars update, Rockstar included a handful of the vehicles that they were originally planning to launch with the Cops and Crooks update. So while Cops and Crooks itself is not coming out, it seems like a lot of the vehicles and smaller elements of this update are being sprinkled throughout updates that we have received and will receive in the future. So all in all, a full-fledged Cops and Crooks update is not going to be happening in GTA Online. However, I do have my speculation that Rockstar may be making one for GTA 6 instead. I think one of the headline features of GTA 6 could be a full-fledged Cops and Crooks mode, which is exactly what people have been requesting over the years, and to be honest, I feel like that will convince a lot of people to upgrade in itself. This is a massive addition to the game that a lot of people have been looking forward to, and by adding that into GTA 6, especially on top of the new map, the improved graphics, and all of that good stuff, will make online in GTA 6 seem that much more appealing. So while it is by no means confirmed, I think it is a really good idea for Rockstar to include Cops and Crooks in GTA 6 as one of the earlier updates into the game. So that is pretty much where the story ends for Cops and Crooks. I am curious how far along Rockstar was with this update, whether it was something that they could have released at the moment if they wanted to, or it was still early in production. I am curious about all of that, but we do know that some of the elements were finished, including some of the vehicles, which I mentioned earlier Rockstar has been releasing, and other elements of this update, but it seems like that this is just another one of those updates that is never going to see the light of day, at least in GTA 5 Online. Now, it's worth noting that canceling projects like this is very common in the gaming industry, not just for Rockstar Games. Pretty much every game publisher is like this. It's very common for projects, especially smaller updates like this, to get started, get canceled, then possibly get restarted again. All of that stuff, it is very common in the gaming industry, so this is not just Rockstar. The only thing that's really upsetting about this is that this was a highly requested update, which does make it a little bit more upsetting for most people. But in Rockstar's defense, we do have a lot of Cops and Crooks elements in GTA Online. A lot of the missions pretty much have a lot of Cops and Crooks elements to them, and especially with the recent Los Santos Drug Wars update, there's also a lot of Cops and Crooks elements in that as well. But I definitely want to hear from all of you in those comments down below. Do you feel like we really need a Cops and Crooks update in GTA Online, or would you rather Rockstar spend their time on other types of updates, including heists and all of that good stuff? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in those comments down below, because I really want to hear from you guys. But either way, if you enjoyed today's video and you'd like staying updated on latest news surrounding GTA 5 and GTA Online, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'm sure to talk to you guys then.